Welcome to the Building Legends Scouting Notebook. Today, we're evaluating Nick McGlynn, breaking down his full game performance in the TBT, the basketball tournament, against the Gotham City Bockers. This matchup provided a great opportunity to evaluate how his game translates against experienced professional competition. While his team was undersized, McGlynn's experience, basketball IQ, and feel for the game consistently created advantages throughout the game. In this evaluation, I'll be focusing on his decision making, physicality, rebounding, defensive impact, and translatable skills that project to the next level of basketball. Now let's see what the film tells us. This possession highlights McGlynn's defensive IQ in the pick and roll. He does a great job containing the ball handler, preventing him from turning the corner and getting downhill. Even after the pocket pass is made, he quickly recovers, establishes verticality at the rim, and gets the block. Although the initial pick and roll breaks down here, McGlynn stays engaged. He quickly resets the screen, rolls hard to the basket, and presents himself as a target. After the catch, he recognizes the weak side shot blocker rotating over and finishes with an excellent touch around the rim instead of forcing the play. Here to start the play off, McGlynn goes and sets a brush screen. As the point guard draws two defenders, McGlynn recognizes that his defender is occupied, so he spaces out and gets the ball in a reversal. With the late closeout, he confidently knocks down a catch-and-shoot three. Again, here we see McGlynn's court awareness and understanding of spacing. He sets a brush screen that creates an advantage for the ball handler, allowing him to get downhill and draw help defense. Instead of clogging the lane, McGlynn intelligently spaces back out to the perimeter. As the ball is reversed, he's shot ready and confidently steps into another catch-and-shoot opportunity. This possession highlights McGlynn's basketball IQ. In transition, the defense plays side pick and roll in ice coverage, and he immediately recognizes that his defender has detached to contain the ball handler. Rather than forcing the action, he presents himself as an outlet, catches in space, and patiently waits for the help defense to commit. Once the rotation comes, he makes the correct read, finding an open shooter for a catch-and-shoot three. This is one of my favorite possessions of the game. The defense is playing side pick and roll ice coverage again, and McGlynn does an excellent job of adjusting the screen angle, turning it into a flat screen to create a better driving lane. As the ball handler snakes the screen and gets downhill, McGlynn recognizes the switch, seals the small defender after the screen, and establishes inside position. When the shot goes off the rim, he's already in rebounding position, securing that putback dunk. Overall, Nick McGlynn put together an impressive performance against experienced professional competition. What stood out most wasn't just the production, it was how consistently he made winning plays. Throughout the game, he demonstrated a high level of basketball IQ, physicality, screening, floor spacing, defensive awareness, and decision making. His experience allowed him to consistently create advantages for both himself and his teammates. While he may not be the most physically imposing player on the floor, his feel for the game and ability to impact winning makes him a valuable professional player. Every evaluation concludes with a Building Legends developmental blueprint. For Nick McGlynn, my three developmental properties would be expanding his offensive versatility, improving his lateral mobility and defensive versatility, and continuing to develop as a consistent floor space threat. His experience and basketball IQ already provide a strong foundation, and continued growth in these areas can further elevate his impact at the professional level. The film tells a story, the details build the player.